Noel and Kimbeley are a power couple indeed. As a fitness coach, Noel, he started the DailyMuscle, a gym for people who do not like gyms.
That's right.
Right, wow. And Kimbeley, she is, I have to refer to this, two-time SEA Games Gold Medalist and national athlete. And she's also a fitness coach at the DailyMuscle too. Yeah. That's amazing, guys. Thank you so much for coming here and just having a conversation with me today. Tell us, how long you've been married. Tell us a little bit more about yourselves.
I'll start. We got married in 2014 in December, and we met at the gym.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Not the gym. The gym that you founded?
No, that wasn't in place yet. But I would go and train at other gyms for my own self, and that's where I bumped into her.
Actually, I don't really know him at first, but when he came to me and he said he wanted a trainer, and then he said he wanted to get fit for an event, a competition actually, they call it the Fitness Idol. And I was like, oh, okay.
Can you just share a little bit about that incident, that very fateful incident in 2014 before you got married, an accident that really changed your life?
It was in May 2014, and I was going around doing my thing. I was sitting and having coffee in a coffee shop in TTDI, and I got a call from a friend to ask me, is everything okay? Is Kim all right? And I'm like, why? Did something happen? So I heard about it through a phone call, and then she was like, oh, you mean you didn't know? I'm like, I didn't know what? And then she sends me all these messages, photos that people took of the accident. And when you looked at those photos, you would think that she died. Of course, I feared that she might die, and she may not make it through this, and what that thing's going to be like, because we just kind of started dating. Just got her to church. She has been coming, and all of that. It was like we weren't even thinking of marriage yet. Right? It was in the plans, but we weren't thinking of that. And boom, here it is, and she may not live through it.
Wow.
So that happened, and then she was in the hospital, and she was unconscious for almost a week.
So when I woke up, when I was conscious, then that night, I was like, why am I hooked up to all these things? I look okay, I can move. And then I took the first step and I fell on the floor. And that was that moment when I thought, whoa, I can't even walk. Okay, but because of the accident, it just kind of turned things around. And it made me look at life beyond racing. It's very different because I've always been racing ever since I was 7 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was life, right? It's either you win the gold medal or you don't. You train 7-8 hours a day. People sleep 7-8 hours a day. We spend training 7-8 hours a day. School is secondary.
Wow.
So racing was
first,
training was first. So that has always been it. And then when the accident happened, it was more of taking care of myself and how can I use this story to help other people.
Having an incident like this definitely sets the tone of how your marriage is going to be like.
I was planning to propose to her somewhere around a week after the accident happened.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I even had the ring.
Wow.
So when the accident happened, it really seemed like I got the ring.
So after the accident, a few months later, you actually got married.
Yeah, about 6 months after the
Wow.
accident.
Yeah.
So it's been 6 years now since the wedding, and as fitness coaches, you have started the gym, developing so much your business and your lifestyle. It's 6:30 a.m. There's classes already. So you lead such lives of discipline, right? So how does that translate into your relationship?
You know how you make rules as you go? He made some rules. It's like no bad news about work after 9 p.m., something like that, because we can't shut off from work.
And it took a while before we realized, hang on, we're always talking about work, right?
Oh, same sounds like my husband and I.
Always.
Right?
So and even right now also sometimes it happens, but we're just a bit more cautious about it. So the rules are that we can talk about work at home, but it's the good stuff.
So how do you feel that a disciplined mindset has helped you in your marriage?
Nothing gets you prepared for marriage lah. To tell you the truth, it's like I've always been by myself.
Yeah.
And from 12 years old, I was away from home already. So it's always been me, buying things for myself, thinking about me. I want to do what I want to do. At 6 o'clock, I need to go training. I walk to the pool. Nobody walks with me. I do it myself. And then now I have another person to think of.
And just last week, I think I was telling her, as in like, you're so disciplined. And it's like, I wish I could be like that. And her answer to me was, just gotta do it. It's only it was that easy.
A lot of times people look to us like, these fitness people got it all together. You've got the motivation, you eat well, you sleep well, you work out. But some days I tell you, we wake up just like feeling just like y'all. I feel like having a tub of ice cream, with the, I don't.
Tub. Not a spoonful, a tub.
A tub, and some mornings I wake up and I don't feel like working out.
We've come to realize that we can plan all the things we want to plan, but in the nature of the work that we do and running the business, so many things can change at the very last minute. And to not get disappointed when, planned this but it didn't happen. Because I used to do that. I wanted to do this, it didn't happen.
Okay, discipline-wise, he wants to eat or drink a smoothie for dinner, just a smoothie, right? And then I finish work and I'm tired and I want to have a meal.
Yeah.
And he is like, I planned the smoothies. I'll just eat with you lah. So that discipline is not really fixed.
So you have to be flexible with one another.
Be flexible.
And not just be so regimented that this is my way and this is how I want it to be done. And you just gotta follow. So what do you think are some ways that couples can help each other grow? I mean, how can you help Noel grow and how can he help you?
I learn more from him because he's just very calm. He takes a complaint very calm. Whereas when someone complains and I go like, whoa, how dare you? In my heart, of course I don't say it out, right? But I'm very aggressive and he's very calm and I go like, oh really? Okay.
But she's also like my alarm bell. That's like, what is she angry about? It's like, it helps me focus on something.
I really appreciate, everything that you've shared so far. Just being so candid about it, just eating the top of ice cream and all that. So it's okay. Like fitness coaches are humans too.
Yes,
so,
we are.
Yeah. So I really appreciate just hearing your story, just knowing that you have been grown stronger through a really challenging incident, and how that has brought you together and moving forward from strength to strength. It's just really amazing. I look forward to seeing what other amazing exploits the two of you are going to be doing in the future.
We'll see about that.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.